Hello, good evening, guys. I'm back, and I'm here today to give you my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 953. Okay, so actually I'm already very late. It's already Sunday morning. It's already 12:24 a.m. Okay, here in my clock. Okay, so One Piece chapter 953, its title is A Fox of a Single Disguise. Okay, so there is an asterisk after the title, so I think there's a note. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let me look at the whole page. Okay, so it's here at the side. Okay, so note, explanation of the title at the end of the chapter. Okay, so let's go to that part later. Okay, but for now, we have here the continuation of Capone Beij's adventure. So we have here short-term focused cover page serials part 24, Gang Beij's All My Family. Okay, volume 4, time to hijack the enemy ship off to Thriller Bark. So they're going to Thriller Park now to look for Lola. Okay, so in the picture here we can see Capone Beijay holding a map, and then there's Vito and the other members of the fire tank pirates. Okay, and they're preparing to hijack an enemy ship. Okay, so we can see here that I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so you can see your Capone Beijay talking to his subordinate, the one with the long tongue, and who is a Germa double six fanboy. I think his name is Vito. Vito, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's see where this cover serial will go. Okay, now let's go to the actual chapter so we can see here. Okay, so there's a letter. Okay, a letter tells all. Okay, to Kawamatsu, thank you for everything. I am safe. Okay, then we can see here Kawamatsu, okay, getting all teary-eyed. Okay, and then Princess Hiyori, princess, my lady. Also, I think this is a flashback. Okay, so is this a time wherein they got separated? Okay, my lady, Princess Hiyori. Okay, so we see here Kawamatsu peeking at the bathhouse. Okay, I think it's the bathhouse in the first picture, and then he's you know what, guys, the nine red scabbers, they believe that a single handkerchief covering their head will actually serve as a good disguise. Okay, so we see it here. Kawamatsu is also doing it, and he looks like Kanjuro actually, because Kanjuro is also big. Okay, so he is looking for Princess Hiyori, and then okay, let's see. Present day Ringo. Okay, so that's a flashback. Okay, so we can see here Gyukimaru, who is running away. Okay, and then Zoro is running after him. You wouldn't think he's carrying a truckload of weapons with him, the way he's running. Where the heck even are we? Okay, let's see. Well, I just have to follow the blood and huh? Okay, Zoro, stop. Okay, let's see. So we have here, okay, we go back to the bandit bridge where Hiyori and Kawamatsu are in. Okay, so bandit bridge. Let us leave this place. To think you were just speaking of stragglers this whole time. By the way, who was that large warrior monk? Well, my footing here isn't the best. Must focus on. Okay. Okay. So so Kawamatsu, okay, stood down, okay, and he's offering to piggyback Hiyori. Now we can say Hiyori doing this. Hey, I'm not a child, Kawamatsu. Okay, kapapapapa. Is that so? I know of no adult that pops up like a blowfish like that. Then Hiyori, There are so many things I want to ask you. How did you end up here? Okay, and then Kawamatsu is not okay. After you left, I drifted, doing this and that. My feet eventually carried me here. Okay, and then we have another flashback. Okay, if something ever happens to the princess and I must end my own life, this is the place to do it. Okay, so he felt very responsible for the loss of Hiyori. Okay, but then it was explained last time that Hiyori ran away because she doesn't want to see Kawamatsu suffering because of her. Okay, and then let's see. These frosty northern reaches of Wano, Ringo and the neighboring Hakumai were once both ruled by the fierce and powerful Shimotsuki clan. Okay? The daimyo of the clan was a man named Ushimaru Shimotsuki. Oh, wait. Ushimaru Shimotsuki, a master swordsman who was always accompanied by his pet fox. Unfortunately, Ringo too was turned into a wasteland by the wrath of Kaido. Okay, and then Hiyori, fox. Yeah, so we see there a silhouette. Okay, a silhouette of Ushimaru Shimotsuki. And then he looks like Zoro here. Whoa, is this a connection? So he looks like Zoro, the build, okay, and then the facial feature, and then but he has a long hair, okay, top knotted long hair at the back of his head, and then there's the fox. Okay, so let's see. Is Shimotsuki, and he looks like Zoro. Let's see. Do you know the Ringo costume known as the Eternal Burial? And Hiyori, I have heard. It is so cold here that bodies left out in coffins will stay preserved for hundreds of years. Indeed, and the markers used for these eternal graves are swords, katanas. Okay, some of them were famed Meitou. These graves were constantly looted, such as Ringo, the land upon which we now stand. And we have bark. Okay, so I think this is another flashback. Okay, and then we see here some beast pirates, okay, running away. Why, he's going to bite us to death. Okay, and bark. What is it? Won't you even let me die in peace? So we see a wild. Is it a wolf or wolf? And then flashback of when Kawamatsu wanted to commit suicide. Okay, and then you're oh, it's the pet fox of Ushimaru Shimotsuki, and then its name is Unimaru. Okay, and then we can see here Unimaru. He's bloodied. Okay, his face is bloodied, and he has two arrows sticking out of his body. Okay, so what happened here? Okay, that lion fox's name was Unimaru, the beloved companion of the late daimyo of Ringo, Ushimaru Shimotsuki. I I have met you once before. Okay, so Kawamatsu was talking to it. However, ooh, Unimaru collapsed and passed out. Okay. 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 Don't tell me you protected all of these by yourself. Okay. So for the 5 years that had passed since Ringo fell, Unimaru had fought alone against the evils of grave robbers. Okay, so we see here, yes, we see here graves. Okay, yes, and you can see katanas sticking out from the graves. Okay, and they're covered with snow because remember, Ringo is a winter island, is a wintry part of Wano. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, up above. Okay, there's a stairs going up. Okay, and then we can see there a house. So let's see what's there. Okay. On the day of their birth, the people of Ringo would give their children swords. These swords these swords would accompany them through their lives and one day serve to mark their graves. Okay? Here, it up. Okay? So, Kawamatsu is trying to nurse Unimaru back to health. Okay? A fox's favorite food is fried tofu, right? Okay. And then, you must eat to heal. For if you die, who will protect your master's grave? Okay, and so see here, okay, the fox is sniffing the food, and then in the next panel he's happily eating. Okay, and then there's a note, Japanese folk legend. Okay, so the part we're in, Kawamatsu said that a fox's favorite food is fried tofu. It actually came from a Japanese folk legend. Okay, so next panel. Okay, let's see. Scrape. What's happening? So, what's happening? Kawamatsu is trying to. Okay, he has a pickaxe and he is, I think, destroying one of the graves. So, bark, hush. Okay, so what's happening here? Forgive me. I know. And then Unimaru bit Kawamatsu in the hand. And then forgive me. How am I to How am I to explain this to you? I do not wish to disturb the slumber of the dead any more than you, but 13 years from today, a battle will be fought. Okay? The day will come that the samurai of this nation will raise their bowed heads in unison, and on that day they must be armed. They will need countless swords. So I see, okay. So in the last chapter, okay, we saw there the conversation between Raizo and Kinemon, and they're talking that even though they have a lot of people on their side now, it would still be useless if they cannot be able to arm them. And then this time we see here the answer. Okay, so let's see. On that battlefield, they will advance with the swords of their fallen comrades in hand. The souls that live on in these blades will steel their hearts and enable them to vanquish their enemies. A battle still rages here, okay? But we see that Unimaru the fox is not letting go of Kawamatsu's hand. The war between the 100 beast pirates and the people of Wano. These blades must not yet be put to rest. Okay, so let's see. Yet I cannot afford for them to be pilfered by crooks before the fated day comes. I will collect them and hide them away. Okay? I have decided that at least is a task to which I can bind myself. Okay? Then Unimar is looking intently at him. Okay, so we see here Kawamatsu crying. Okay, crying because he really wants to help in the rebellion in the future. Remember, this is 13 years before the present time. Okay, as someone that failed to even protect Princess Hiyori, this at least I can do. I must do. Okay, so the fox is still holding him. Okay, holding him by the hand. Let's see. Grr. If I do not keep this hands busy, if I do not keep these hands busy, the guilt will consume me. If you are that starved for food, just bite off this arm and be done with it. I refuse to stop defiling these graves. I have no other choice. Okay? Then Kawamatsu is still crying, and we see here Unimaru finally let go of his hand. Then he started licking his wound. Oh wait, in real world this might cause rabies to transfer. Okay, rabies. You know what, guys? I have experienced getting bit by a kitten before, but it's not actually the fault of the kitten. Okay, it's just that the kitten. Okay, it's not our kitten. It was from another place, and then as I was feeding it, it was really hungry, and so my hands is covered with the food. Okay, and then when I was trying to put down the food in their plates, okay, in the kitten's plate, okay, it bit my hand. Okay, it's a very small bite, but then just to take safety precautions, okay, I actually underwent a series of injections for anti-rabies. Okay, so that's it. I'm just sharing. Okay, so we see here so we see here Unimaru watching Kawamatsu as he continues to um get the swords or the katanas from the graves. Okay, and then what strange windfall is this? Has he understood what I meant? Okay, because in here, you know what, this is heartwarming. Okay, for me. Okay, I'm starting to tear up again. Okay, so we see here Unimaru, okay, also helping in digging out the katana from a grave. Okay, and then let us dig down. We will hide the blades underground. And the fox says, "Woof." Okay, you know what? I like doing that in my 5-1 classes. Woof woof. Okay, all right. Time to go. Time to go loot more graves. It's so cold today. I think I might freeze solid. I'm starving. Maybe if I sold one or two of these in the capital, we could. Okay. Then you can see here Unimaru, okay, barking angrily, but then in the end he let Kawamatsu. Here, I brought some food. I managed to oh, no. He did not sell the sword because Unimaru is against it, but then he he stole some food, because it's here. You can see the word borrow, but it's enclosed with quotation marks. It means he got the food through illegal means. Okay. Okay. So next. Oi! Hold, you actual grave robbers! You bastard! Who the hell are you? Let me see. I'm Yukimaru of the Bandit Bridge. Of Bandit Bridge. Okay. Okay. So wait. He has the handkerchief over his head, over his casa hat and his head again, but then he's disguising, and then he's calling himself Yukimaru. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, so let's see. Then woof. So you see here, Unimaru became his assistant or partner in crime, and then beyond here lies the heartland of Ringo. You shall not have the treasures of these homes. Leave your weapons here. Leave your weapons here and be gone. Okay. So we now come back to the present time. Sometime after that, I went to the capital to procure food, and certain circumstances prevented me from returning to Ringo. You called yourself Yukimaru? A coincidence. I guess. Interesting. And we have here Kawamatsu thinking of another flash. Okay, thinking back. Okay, we've caught the fried tofu thief. Okay, so you see here. Okay, when Kawamatsu was trying to steal, okay, fried tofu for Unimaru, he was caught. Then how careless of me. Okay, and then let's see. Are you here to see that fox then? I do not think Unimaru will return. He's probably run out of patience with me. After all, it has been 13 years. I doubt he's around at all. Oh, so he was caught and then he was imprisoned in Udon after that. Okay? If the swords we manage to hide together remain hidden, they will be enough to outfit hundreds of soldiers, but Zoro Joro! That big guy's gone. He left his door open and just ran off. Okay? This is getting mysterious. Okay? How strange. Well, shall we pursue him or enter here? This is the passageway to that underground chamber. Okay, then. Okay, let's see. Gotcha. Okay, so there's the transponder's mail. Okay. The type wherein there's a handle. So you know what? I like this design of the transponder snail here. Okay, it's handy. Okay. Gotcha. Kinemon. Kawamatsu, I'm so glad you're still alive. What happened at Udon probably swelled our ranks quite considerably. But you're having trouble finding enough weapons, am I right? Indeed, well spotted. We're in a bind. That bastard Orochi over the last 20 years, he's confiscated all the swords in the country. Okay, and then sorry guys, I'm kinda slow because I do not have my mouse here. Okay. Do not worry. No matter how many thousands of men join us, each of them shall be outfitted with a blade. Okay? Are you serious? Send men to the place I will now describe to you. Okay, so we see here Kawamatsu sitting down, and he's surrounded by blades. Okay, he's surrounded by blades. So let's see. How in the world are there so many? Unimaru, was this you? No, this is a man's work. So what's happening? And then we see here Gyukimaru, the one who is the present day Gyukimaru, okay, the present day, the one who fought Zoro. He's hiding, okay, but then he's observing, okay, and then oh wait. Gyukimaru, the present day Gyukimaru transformed into Unimaru, the fox. This is getting surprising, okay? Then we see here the note One Piece chapter 953 end. Okay, but this still have a later part. So there's no break next week. So let's see. Zorojuro, if your sword really is the one known as Shusui, okay, please return it to one. So Hiyori is telling that to Zorojuro. Like I've said, it's mine. Then we have here a TL note. Enma is the Japanese name for the god of the underworld. I shall give you another I shall give you another in return. A sword my late father gave to me. The Meitou Enma. The legendary sword said to be the only blade that has ever injured Kaido. Oh boy, we all guessed that Zoro will get another sword here, and then here it goes, the Meitou Enma. The only blade that has ever injured Kaido. And then I cannot there's nothing next. Okay, so there's no page next. So wow. Okay, so guys, this chapter is not very it's not full of action, but then um it gave us things, okay, to ponder on once again. Okay, so I guess I shall end my video here, and then I think finally I have time to watch the reviews on YouTube. Okay, I will watch, okay, first of course Tech Kings, and then the other YouTubers who cover One Piece. I will watch the reviews. Okay, it's my, you know what, actually guys, compared to before, now I have more control. Okay, more control over my urge to immediately read the One Piece chapter. Okay, so a fox of a single disguise. So we found out here that it's really Yukimaru. Okay, the true or the original Yukimaru is actually Kawamatsu, and after he was caught for stealing fried tofu for the fox Unimaru, Unimaru transformed himself as, okay, as the present day Yukimaru, and then he's the one guarding the bridge. Okay, so you see it connected. Okay, it connects. Okay, and then, okay, finally, it was revealed to us, okay, Shusui is not going to be the sword of Zoro, okay, but it's here. Hiyori will give him, okay, a Meitou sword, Enma, okay? So, wow, I'm really excited. I'm so happy there's no break next week, so we'll get a chance to find out what's going to happen next, okay? So, bye for now, guys. It's already 12:45. I have to go to sleep. Or before I go to sleep, I will probably watch some reviews first. Okay, so do not worry, guys. This afternoon I was able to take a long nap, so I'm still okay. Okay, but however, yeah. Okay, so goodbye. Okay, goodbye. I'm so happy for today's chapter.